on, fam? What is going on? Anyone home? Yes, we are home. Blue Smoke, Creative Creole, what's going on? Good evening, my love. How you doing? MRTV is in the house. Marcos is in the house. Man, we already got 7 people in the house, y'all. Thanks for coming on by. Just a really quick about hour, maybe hour and a half live, just to chop it up for Friday night. Hopefully, you guys are doing great. The day, 2 days after Christmas, y'all. Christmas came quick and fast. Hopefully, y'all had a great Christmas. So Blue Smoke is in the house as well. Happy holidays to you, my brother. Naomi is in the house. Yes, the purge is real, right, guys? Yes, the purge is real, yo. Oh, we had to wait the intro to finish, right? I don't know how to do this, y'all, yet, so I'm trying to figure it out. Rich, how you doing, brother? You ain't out and about drinking, drinking, smoking, straight West Coasting. Not doing that today, huh? Naomi's in the house. MRTV's in the house. So what's going on, fam? I know a lot of people are on live today. I just wanted to see what y'all are doing. I mean, I'm not doing much. The purge is real. I've been seeing it all around town on the YT streets. People are going through it with the purge that's happening around YouTube. So I just wanted to check in with y'all to see where you guys have lost some numbers, maybe. And it could be just an adjustment that they're doing because it looks like there are some over representations and under representations of numbers, guys. So that's what I've been seeing. And I don't know where each one is falling. So, yes, MRTV's in the house. Saucy Senoritas, what's up, my beautiful? I felt the wrath of the purge when I lost more than 100 supporters, and so did a lot of others. Yes, that's been going on. I lost about 28 is what I saw in my number this morning. Some of us have lost 25, 30. Some have lost 100 plus. Yeah, the purge is real, y'all. The purge is real at the end of this year. John Ruiz is in the house. What's going on, John? How are you doing? Are you still at the bingo hall? Hopefully, you are winning some money there. All right, so I'll give you guys a heads up of what's going on with me. So this morning, I woke up to 20. No, it was actually yesterday afternoon. I saw that I was missing about 27 subscribers. I was like, what the hell? What happened to them? Uh, Analytics is saying that I have 1635. The monetization page is saying that I have 1635. The analytics page is saying that I have 1607. Rich Bernard says he lost 0. We only talk about the people that have reached 1K subscribers, Rich. Not the ones that are still at about 500. I'm just kidding. Love you, brother. You know, I'm fucking with you. So yeah, so that's what happened there. And then on the watch time hours, guys, I woke up and I was like, man, I'm 150 hours short. Like literally, I was at 30, 3450 something, right? So I was at 3450 something on my watchtowers on my monetization page. And then I looked this morning, it was at 33 33 3310 or something like that. I'm like, what? So things are happening with YouTube. I don't know if they're making some, obviously there's some adjustments that are happening. When you look across the analytics side of it, on the impression side of your analytics, it's saying that there are dates that are overrepresented in the number. So I'm thinking there's some overrepresentation on the analytics too. They didn't clarify that, guys, on the analytics part, or the watched hours, watched minutes are calculated, or the watched hours are calculated. They did not specify that. But if you move over to the impressions column or tab, it does say that there's some over representations on a few dates. So, but that's a large scope of dates that they're saying that there's some misrepresentation of numbers. You're talking January of 2017 till November 25th of 2019. So we're talking folks that may be affected, maybe if people may be affected by this that are currently under review, right? So what if, for example, I met my 4,000 watched hours last week and I'm under review? Well, all of a sudden, what happens is this purge drop you back down under 4,000 or whatever they're doing on the analytics side, dropped you under 4,000. And what happens? Your numbers, what happens? You're no longer in the review process. So I've heard two or three people that have got their 4,000, and then this big number purge came down, and most of them fell under 4K again. So they fell out of that. Um, they fell out of that review process. There was three of them that I've heard of today. So the analytics is telling them they're no longer in. They're this many hours close to 4K. Well, they had reached it, and then it dropped them down, and the monetization page is following as well. So a lot of things are happening with YT. We don't know. So we are going to be patient for the next 5 or 6 days. Hopefully they can get their stuff in order. I thought they were just purging closed accounts. That could be that too. So I don't know if they are also purging accounts that may not be active on your channels at this time. I don't know how that works, y'all. So I just know that from time to time we'll see shifts in our subscriber counts, and that's normal in the process. But when you're starting to see like 30, 50, 60, 100 plus people that are being purged from your subscriber count, it's nearly ridiculous. Rosario's in the house. Style, yes, Rosario, how are you? Everyone is just saying hello to one another. Bonsai is in the house. Vicky's World is in the house. What happened? I thought you was gonna go live, Miss Cowboys. Rich and Vicky, I know. Don't be fighting over here. Football season is nearing an end, so y'all don't be fighting over here. Vicky's World and Rich Benares now. Y'all can't be fighting my. We've seen too many fights going on the YT streets, and we don't want to do all that. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. Rosario said she got 50 people purged from her. So the purge is real. It's happening to everyone across the board that have, 1,000 plus folks are getting to that arena. And I think with Rich, he has very organic subscribers. So those are subscribers that have actual accounts, or they're folks that have very, very active YouTube accounts. And so he didn't lose any subscribers, you guys. But I think those that have gone through that whole process of, going through growth streams and picking up people that we don't know, that we just kind of connect just to connect, that is how the purge works. They'll pull people out of your subscriptions because they're no longer active or they're closed accounts, and they're just purging the ones that are, the fake ones, and they truly aren't going to be supportive anyway, right? Because your subscribers should translate to your watch hours and your analytics. So we need to be mindful of that as we move into 2020. YouTube needs to chill and give them back. Here's the question though, right? Rosario Shelley, here's the question. If they come back, are they going to watch your stuff? And is it going to give you first? Because I know you're monetized. Are you going to get analytics available to, like, are you going to get the analytics, right? Are you going to get the ad revenue? More than likely not. So for them to kind of come off of your channel maybe is actually a blessing for you because they may not be watching. Mitch Perez is over on the Facebook side. How you doing, Mitch? I miss you. Hopefully you are doing well. I know that a lot of folks that have been monetized for over a year now are going through, smaller revenue that's coming out of their YouTube accounts as well. Mitch had mentioned something like that earlier. So I am just talking. Lucia D is in the house. What's going on, Lucia? I saw that you were having birria earlier. Were you with your mom when you were having birria? Let's see who else has come in and walked up in here. Yeah, no idea, but I know ever since I got monetized, my views are so low. Isn't it crazy? Like when you get monetized, though, that's when the real work actually happens. And oftentimes you'll see a little lull because, our expectation is we're going to make some money off of it. But, it takes thousands and thousands of views just to get a couple dollars in your pocket. So that's when the real work starts in pushing some great content out there and building your audience that's going to be down for your page to watch you each and every time. Are you building a story that they're going to have you come? They're going to come back each and every time. One thing I did yesterday, guys, is I haven't touched A&B Variety TV for 2 months, but I have a video that started to trend. A video that I put out there a year ago that just started to trend again. It's a Filipino mahjong video, so that's been kind of like keeping me afloat on that channel. And so yesterday I posted a video of our trip on the Carnival cruise to Mexico that we did back in September, October, right? And so one thing I learned was keep the people coming back. And so on the video, I start off with the travel day. It's day one. Um, I do the room tour, and then I wake up the next day. I'm like, hey guys, it's day two, and then we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in a minute. And I end the live. I end the vlog. Why? Because they want to see what day two is gonna be. But I wrapped it up right in the beginning of day two. So those are ideas, guys, when you guys are doing your vlogs to trying to keep your audience hooked on what's next in that series. It's that whole storytelling time. And so I urge you guys to start getting creative on your vlogs and the things that you do. We're going to go ham in 2020. That's the damn truth. We're going to go ham in 2020. Let's see. Fellas Cook 2 hours. Oh, okay. Let's see. Vicky, put your cotton candy in my mouth later when I watch in bed tonight. Oh, cool. Yes, the real work starts now. My videos get like barely 50 cents. Exactly. If I lost over 100 at that rate, I'd be 1K real soon. Exactly. See, Mitch says that her revenue is decreasing every day. I just don't know why. What's up with the YT? So again, it's all about how much more content are you putting on the channel, Mitch, and how much more are folks, watching your content, and how much more audience are you building off of the content that you create. So it's a mixed bag of different things. Rich is the expert here. I'm not, but just in logical terms, is the content are people interested in the content you're putting out, and is it going through the algorithm so that, and you're a great cinematographer, Mitch. Like, you are an excellent cinematographer. You do amazing vlogs, but what's missing that's not bringing in additional audience to your channel? So I think that's where we need to look at. And of course, you guys follow Google Trends. That's the easiest way to get into the algorithm, is to follow Google Trends. What is trending on Google, so you can get a good viral video to get some notice. At the same time, still have to be yourself in that process. So that's the creative part, I think, that we need to push in 2020. Everybody's saying hello to one another. Lucia said that was her coworker that had made some birria. Now, was it birria de res, or was it birria de, what's the goat? How do you say goat? Huh? How do you say goat in Spanish? Was it birria de goat or birria de beef? Because I don't do nobody's birria de goat. You can ask somebody. I don't do it. Bonsai says he makes 0.0006 per view. So, y'all, it's not easy. The work in these YouTube streets is not easy. Layla and Jackie is in the house. I have a video that's trending, and that's what got me monetized, but it's a cake pop ready, and I can't be making cake pops on every single video. You're right. You're right. But if you follow that trend in your page, people are going to start to follow that. So you have to kind of follow it up with other things, because if that's the one that's trending and continues to trend, you may have to jump on that, Shelly, just to kind of get yourself back in the game with that. Marco said he lost 200 watch hours along with the views and about 40 friends. I'm telling you guys, for me, it was almost 150 watch hours. I was like, yo, I'm almost going to be at about 500 watch hours left. I'm back to almost 700 again. I don't know what happened. So it is what it is, guys. Good idea. I'm going on a cruise in 36 days. I can't wait to vlog, Vicky. Cruises are the best way to be able to get content, because you have your travel day, you have your room tour, you have your first day, you have your food for the first day, your second day, your third day, your fourth day, your fifth day, you have your ports that you go to, anything that you visit. I mean, and if you're doing a week-long type of cruise, you have tons of opportunity to put vlogs, your mukbangs, you have vlogs, you have parties that you go to. So there's things that you can build a lot of content out of, especially if you're going to an area that, if you're going on a Carnival cruise, for example, and you tag Carnival with whatever the ship is, the season that you went. I mean, people are always looking at cruise vlogs, or tips on cruises. So, like Shot and Casey on Vicky Mode, they have an excellent monetized channel in which they tap into the whole cruise stuff, tips on cruises, all that other stuff, and so they get thousands and thousands and thousands of views, guys, because everyone's looking for tips on what to do on a ship, what not to do on a ship, the dangers of eating. They had a video the other day where dangers of having scrambled eggs versus omelets on the ship, and egg powder that they use. So you guys really look into those kind of things and build your content out of that. But I think Vicky, you'll do an excellent job. You'll have at least 10 videos that you can make based on the content that you were going to be surrounded by for that. I think we are down due to the holidays. Hello, LV. Kumusta na, LV? My cousin LV is in the house, guys. She is watching from our Facebook page. Hello, LV. Kumusta na? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. My Facebook family. We are doing a simulcast, guys. So we are doing Facebook and YouTube. So hopefully you can catch me either on one of the channels. So make sure you guys are checking out my Facebook page. It's Tooth Mukbanger, at Tooth Mukbanger on Facebook, and that is the Missing Tooth Mukbangers page on Facebook. So I really try to dive into the Facebook side of things. A cruise sounds lovely right now, y'all. We going in March. I can't wait. Creative Creole. Lucia D says porn always trending though too. Okay, you better do some food porn, boo. Makeup porn. I mean, you you gotta do some kind of porn to get us going. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. Lucia said res is better than chivo. Oh no, we cannot. Nope, nope, no goat for me, guys. I will not do anybody's chivo. No, no, no. I am not doing anybody's chivo. Y'all got me all the way effed up. I am not doing chivo. I am so behind on this chat. What's up, Double J Vision? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I know it's your first time here in our chat. Thanks so much for coming on by. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Two Squad. We are having a Friday night get up. Oh, hello there. Angela Ortiz is in the house. Mi amiga from Virginia. Are you still out in Texas enjoying yourself? I watched your vlog earlier today when you did the Tomb Raider 3D and all that yummy food that you had on your vacation. I'm not sure if you're coming back or on your way back. Angela herself, guys, lost 50 of her friends. So, man, that is crazy, Miss Angela. Thank you, Double J Vision. I appreciate you for coming in and liking the stream as well. Vicky planned the vlogs through because in all the madness, she'll forget to film the necessary things. Yes, that's so true, Rich. I totally agree with you. Do a checklist of the most important things to look at, whether it's the ship, whether it's events, whether it's, when you're off in the pier, what are the hot things that people are looking for in that particular area. And that's where you're going to go. That's where you're going to go. So true, Tooth, great tips. I hope you guys can, think my stuff is cool. I'm certainly not an expert, guys, but when I think about it, when I think about it kind of logically, I totally see where it's coming from. And Rich has a great idea here, guys. Just write down all your shots needed and anything you want to point out on that trip. Yes, that is totally true. Mitch says, yeah, haha, I admit I am really not consistent. I need to change that. Maybe because my channel really has no particular niche. I just upload whatever I want and whenever I want. And I think the biggest thing, Mitch, that we've learned through this whole process is consistency. And that's the hardest thing to do when you have a life that you have to, deal with all around YouTube, sticking to that consistency. But it's not bad to have a general channel. Because when you have it, the thing is, if you're a general channel, people are coming now just to watch you. So what are you giving each time you upload to your audience? So it's great to have different niches. It's okay to have different niches. So, but are people coming to watch you as a person? So you have two things to think about. Is it consistency or is it my personality that people are not watching or people are not gravitating to? And that's, Rich said something very, very important, guys. He said, when you review yourself critically and be extremely honest about what's not happening and why success may not be happening. And oftentimes, and I'm very guilty of this. I'm going to be very honest. Oftentimes I say, hey, I'm just going to throw it out there and see what happens. But I think 2020 is a year, guys, of reflection and being real honest about the content you put out there. Would you, as an audience member, watch yourself and be entertained by what you put out there? Would you watch it twice? Would you watch it 3 times? So let's think about it from that perspective. And that'll get our creative juices flowing as to how we're going to kind of move, our analytics in the next year and the quality of the work that we put out there. Would you watch yourself 3 or 4 or 5 times? Hell, I would watch myself because I'm a bit crazy like that, and I oftentimes will look at it and just start laughing at my crazy behind, right? But I also have to be honest. Are my thumbnails good? No. Are my descriptions good? No. Am I putting the right tags together? Is my SEO, optimized so that I can get the right, catch into the algorithm. Lucia D says, Chivo is gamey. Girl, yes it is. I can't do nobody's goat. Y'all got me all the way effed up. I am not doing nobody's goat. Never. See, Filipinos, they eat goat, but I am not one of those Filipinos that eat that at all. Yes, I'm still in Texas. We are leaving tomorrow and we are heading to New Orleans. You guys are doing a Dirty South tour all over through Texas and Louisiana. Anywhere else you guys are going after that, we love you. I love you too, Miss Lucia. Mitch, I'm in the same boat. I'm giving them me too. JD87, what is going on? JD87, what is happening? I don't have a niche, but I have a message. So what I like doing is using my environment as the background to whatever the message I'm trying to push forward. Y'all, Rich did a vlog at the wall, right? At the Trump wall. Let's not talk politics. But he did do a video where he did, he was at the Trump wall. I'll let you guys go find that on Rich's page. I do all kinds of videos, all kind of no niche at all. Bonsai said he is going to do Jollibee 2020. Well, damn, can we do that? And I dare you to do the spaghetti too, Bonsai. You just have to do the spaghetti. I know that you're Italian. I know that you're used to your tangy, sauce and not the sweet sauce. But I encourage you to take just one bite of Filipino Jollibee spaghetti. Sashi Senoritas liked it. So I'm sure that you are going to like it. It's just, you just have to keep your mind open, Bonsai, and get the Filipino side of you going. You need to try the Jollibee spaghetti. You have an opportunity to really make a good vlog or mukbang out of this by optimizing the hype a little bit and saying, I don't know about this. Should I go and try this Jollibee spaghetti out? You guys know I'm Italian, right? So start to talk to your folks on your Facebook, on your Instagram. Do a poll. Just get people riled up and excited about how is this Italian guy gonna go and try Filipino spaghetti, and you throw it all out there, and boom, a week later there's your video. But get people hyped to come and watch it and see what your reaction is, because really, I'm not sure if you're gonna like it, but what happens if you like it, right? We don't know until it actually happens. So I know you can do it, a Bonsai. You're good at that. You're good at eating, my friend. No shade. Hey boo, you ain't lying, right? Tasty Mafia, the purge is real. Miss Tasty Mafia is in the house, y'all. Why her daughter Nikila? Look, how you spell your? I don't know how to spell her name, so I called her Nyquilla. That's all I knew how to spell it. I was like, is it Makila, Nikila, Nyquilla? What is it? I just don't know. Yes, we push ourselves, guys. We definitely do. Vicky's World. Yes, absolutely. You guys, we have to push ourselves creatively. It's one thing to get monetized, but how are we going to make money off of that? You know what I mean? We can't make money off of just throwing a video out there. We really have to be able to be creative in what we do. And people have to like you as a person. I don't mind throwing myself out there. Like I said, if I'm gonna throw my missing tooth out there, then y'all got all of me. That's who I am, is my missing tooth and all. So oh look, Creative Creole is going to New Orleans as well. What's up? John loves to cook. How are you, John? Oi, Sally Cell, my brother is in the house. What is going on, Sally Cell? What you doing on a Friday night? Hey, everybody in here. Hope y'all having a good night. Tasty Mafia said, I know that wall was built under Clinton, though, wasn't it? That section of the wall, right, was built under Clinton. So that'll be interesting. Y'all check that video out. That shit is a good video that Rich has when he's hiking around by the wall over there. Okay, so Bonsai said he's going to do it. Bonsai, do it and hype the people up. 2020 is my year. Dang, now that to put it like that, I wouldn't watch my own vids. I expect others to time to change my channel to a vlog channel or van life like Janelle and her pet snake Alfredo. Well, there's so many aspects to who we are, right? So Naomi, I know when I first started doing this whole YT thing, slot channels is where I started. And it was a good way to kind of get into the game, into the rhythm. And I was pulling, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 views off of a fucking video that was a Buffalo Gold video. But having a good video off a slot machine took freaking money. Let's be real, right? So I'm throwing 50s, $100s into a machine, hopefully so I can grab a jackpot or a big win, just so I can post it for 10,000 views that paid me $15. So let's be let's be realistic. I was going broke for a good slot video, and what was it going to do? I still had to invest more money into a slot machine that's going to pay me $10 back, and then when I put it up, it's only going to be 50 cents. So I had to be realistic about the funds that I had. Am I going to survive as a person putting so much money into a slot machine that it doesn't return back to me on a YouTube channel? Does that make sense? So that's why we changed from A and B slot channel to A and B Variety TV and kind of expanded that channel to include travel vlogs, lottery tickets. Same thing that happened with lottery tickets, guys. I mean, on the lottery ticket side, it's great when you put some new lottery tickets up and then you win on those lottery tickets. But what if you don't win? You get 100 views. But if you do win, you get 5,000 views. How does that translate back? What's the money that's coming back to you? So that's the other reason why I kind of dove into a new channel, was to focus on the food side of things for me. And there's possibilities. There's a lot more possibilities on doing that on the food side and the foodie side of things. So yes, thank you guys. Saucy sis, so I tried it. What is that? What is that? Y'all know I'm blind. I can't see those little emojis y'all have going on. I am so behind, guys, in this dang on chat because I'm talking way too much and I haven't had nothing to drink. And I'm just talking. Let's see. I tried the Jollibee in Union City. Not sure if it was a bad day for them, but never again. No, really, Creative. Do we live near each other? Creative Creole, are you in Northern California right now? Oh, that's too bad. You had a really bad experience. Is that the Union? Is that the one that just opened up in Union City? Or is that the one that's been open? I think that was one of the first ones that opened up in Northern California. Oh, that's not good. Naquila Severe, I can't see. Lucia T. Mukbang and things. How are you, my love? My prayers to you. My sister Mukbang. I know it was a rough day today, but I just want to show you my love and let you know that we are praying for you today for your spirit and for your soul, and to give you reassurance that we are here for you, showing you love. I'll leave it at that. What you say about me? She is saying hello to everybody. Damn, you too, Mukbang. Everybody is going through that purge, y'all. Once you start looking at your channel as a business, your outlook on your videos will change. Absolutely, I totally agree. I was not going to look stupid spending, hundreds of dollars on a slot machine that's going to give me 5,000 views, and what's the return? Outside of not getting, first of all, I didn't get a jackpot. I barely even made, any money when I played the casino. Then I'm going to put it onto a YouTube that's going to give me 10,000 views. Yippee! In return, it makes me how much? I'll wait. Thank you. It didn't make me shit. So I had to be realistic about, that whole slot channel stuff. It just was not going to work for me. I don't have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that are coming out my ass so I can just play. I don't have a money tree where I can pull money off and just throw into a slot machine like I had money. I don't have that kind of money. So no, we was not going to do that. We was not going to do that. Biology is in the house. How are you, my love? Yes, I live in NorCal. It's the old. Oh, it is the old Jollibee. Oh, I don't know about that Jollibee no more. It ain't good. It's been a hot. That place has not been good for a couple years. You need to go to the newer ones. Let's see here. Y'all, sorry. I really done got no money coming out my ass, y'all. They don't be slouching. I'm just chatting away, y'all. If you guys are interested in coming on up and hanging out after my 30-minute monologue that I had, what the hell was wrong with me? To talk about your experience and what's going on with YT, you guys are so welcome to come up. We can chit chat, talk about some strategy on what we gonna look like in 2020, guys, which is just how many days away. Just how many days away, y'all. It's so close. Must be hard getting sponsorships on a slot channel other than free rooms and buffets. Well, there's a couple people that are making some good money off of it. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not gonna go there anymore. That's certainly not gonna be my niche. But there's opportunity if you have a great personality and you have a way with people. You certainly can build a business around your personality. On the slot channel side of the house, I've seen some successful people move up in the ranks there as far as sponsorships and things like that. Let's see. Trendy Rama is in the house. What about these mukbangers, Stephanie and Nikata? What side are you on? I am not on anybody's side. Yes, I am. What am I kidding, guys? I have not watched Stephanie. I kind of I was not a major supporter of her, but I think after that video, I really started to fall in love with her personality and the honesty that she has about her. But I also have to say, y'all, that Nikado Avocado is someone that I've followed for a very, very long time. He showed his ass. Literally, he showed his ass, unfortunately. We'll see if he is canceled or not. I think he's too big of a channel to be canceled, and he certainly can walk away from this if he does it right, and still kind of rebrand himself. But all the receipts that Stephanie had, y'all, she came in hard and said, "This is what's going on. This is my experience," and you can't negate that experience she had. She was extremely emotional. She's been through traumatic events in her life. She's had to deal with things like we all do have to deal with things, and it was a very, very tumultuous situation that happened to her. So you got so many people that have opinions on just the way that she reacted, and that she took it too far, but she was speaking her truth, and it's hard to deny that it's hard to deny not taking her side when she is being very open and honest and transparent and speaking the truth about her trauma in her life and how she now has to really reflect and take things differently. So we have to be open, I think, guys, to what she's gone through, and she's kind of throwing it out there. But you guys are more than welcome to come on by. And Nikado, I just hope he changes his way and his attitude about him and that conniving stuff that he does. We'll see what happens. I don't speak bad about other vloggers like that or business people like that, but we all can have an opinion about it. And my opinion is Nikado has an opportunity to either just ignore it and move forward and rebrand himself a little bit differently in a more positive light. But if that's what sells for him, how can we be mad at the game? How can we be mad at people feeding into who he is and paying him dollars for it? I mean, that's how he's made his money. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I would love to come on too, but the way I look now, child, you lose members. Come on now, Creative Creole. I can hear you. I'm jumping in the car so I can get some wiener schnitzel. Boo. Can you get Bo a relish dog with kraut, and I will take some chili cheese fries with extra chili and extra cheese. Thank you. Yeah, she's amazing though. I love that she went in and she spoke her truth. Why mukbang? Because YouTube snatching away. Yeah, we getting snatched, y'all. We getting snatched by the wigs. Did y'all see my thumbnail with that wig on it? I got snatched, y'all. They snatched the hell out of me on that thumbnail. That was from our trip. It was Halloween, and we were on a 7-day cruise, y'all. I had a really bad kidney infection, and my ass still went out to go dancing on the Lido deck. Not the was it the Lido deck? No, at the pool on that cruise, and literally was out cold for 20 hours after that. Like I couldn't get out the bed. I couldn't eat nothing. I was peeing all day, all night. I had bladder pain, kidney pains, all kinds of pains. Y'all, it was a mess. But never again. When you wanna, when right before you go on a trip, do not ignore those signs and get you some antibiotics that will kill that mess. Because I was going through it. Had that really really bad kidney infection by the end of this damn trip that I had. And look at my crazy looking self on that thumbnail, looking like a hot mess. Who was this? It was Nikado Avocado and Stephanie Sue. They're the beef. Where's the beef? But just their truths and at least what Stephanie's truth. So it's extremely discouraging and frustrating, Biology, this mess. It is frustrating, guys, but we have to move forward, right? We tell each other all the time, we can't allow these numbers to control how we act. We have the amount of supporters that we do have. We didn't lose more than 10% of who we have. We value the people that are with us. We have no control. We have a free platform that we can put our content on, essentially. And so they make the rules, they make the regulations, they make those mistakes. They do these purges? They put this stuff on, and we kind of just have to keep it moving. And who knows? It could be that they fix it and we get our stuff back. They may have just had to adjust a couple numbers. They just had to put some programming in place so that to get the right numbers on, and we could actually, at the end of it, have more numbers than we had. But if they're purging some accounts that really effectively, though, mukbang and things, if those folks were not watching you and they were closed accounts, just losing them actually benefits us. So we have to look at it from that perspective. If you lose, I lost 27. Were those 27 people watching my videos? Probably not. And is it better for me in the long run? Yeah, absolutely. Because they were just keeping space in the system that just weren't going to watch my stuff anyway. And so if they are not close to a circle of people that you are close to, and they're not losing their account, I think we should be fine. We have to look at it from that perspective. Hopefully y'all agree with me. I'm about to get into an art. Someone's going to be fighting with me after this. Mukbang, you put too much into this. You come too far to walk away, sis. Yes, you cannot walk away. Walk away is not in the vocabulary. We must look at this from a different perspective. We didn't lose anything. What we've done is we solidified our subscribers. If we look at it from that perspective, guys, we didn't lose anything. We just solidified the people that are going to be watching us. Again, not to say that the 1,200 people are going to watch us, but if we've just purged 40 people off of 1,200 people that weren't watching us anyway, logically, what does it mean? Good. It means it cleaned up our subscriber count. It cleaned up the system. It cleaned up impressions that can go to other people. It can go into other people's YouTube accounts onto their timeline. So let's think about it from that perspective, guys. It's going to go to people that are going to be watching us. Beauty with T. Bonsai said he will come on tonight, guys. Let me get my new ring light and I'll come on. I don't know why I thought it was a ring something else. Bonsai. Mukbang, give it to God, push on, and don't let no one or nothing stop you. Question: did God give up on you? Not. Thank you, Biology. Exactly. Good way to put it. Bring a bowl of top ramen to slurp on the panel. Yes, can you slurp some top ramen over here, please? Rissa's Mukbang is in the house. Too, if I would come up, but my Psoriasis and eczema is acting up. Girl, I feel like my eczema acting up too, right up in the back right here. I'm starting to feel a real bad itch unless I need a drink. Something's going on. I'm pissed right now, but you have invested so much. Guys, it's not just the investment. It's about looking at it from a different perspective. You're the real MVP too, fan dancing. Oh, thank you guys. You know, you guys encourage me so much that I can't help the missing tooth dances. We gotta see this. Boo, you haven't seen me dance yet, Marcos. Okay, wait till I get monetized. You gonna see your brother dance? I don't know anymore. We'll see. Let's look. You guys all encourage me. You got each and every one in mukbang and things, especially D. She encourages so many people in these YT streets to look at things from a different perspective, right? So it's my turn to give back to you. Is look at this from a different perspective. We can't look at it as a loss, as it is, them cleaning up the system so that we could be more successful. That's really what it is, y'all. We gotta push and push and push. Period. Is what biology is saying. Absolutely. Lele is back. What's going on, Lele? What y'all doing? Okay, Mukbang, I understand you have to do what your heart says, and your heart is not saying you leaving, okay? No, you not. They been stealing my watch hour. Ain't he crazy, Rizza? Yeah, he is. Let's see. Oh my God. I'm totally so behind. Look over not monetized was kick my butt. I'm still on my laptop working. That's right now. I pray you stay too, Miss Mukbangs. Honey's apology video may have been fueled by lost viewers. Well, did you see? Did y'all see? Just did y'all see Honey's response? Tired and through, y'all. So fake. I don't care about the numbers. Those are easy to get. I lost tons of watch time. Let's see. I think what happens, guys, and Rich, correct me if I'm wrong, is that they will take out, if they purge the account that watched, is they also remove the watch time. I'm not sure. JC Boo's Art, what's going on? How you doing? I agree, Vicky. Honestly, YouTube is fun for me. As long as it remains the way, I'm here because I enjoy it. Sure, I want to be successful, but I'm not in my feelings about it. And there may be come a time where we'll be. Are we sure that's all they're taking off? I don't know what else they're taking off. These less garbage channels on YT, the more attractive it becomes for advertisers, which benefits the real content creators. There you go, Rich. Let's look at it from a business perspective. Beauty with Tear, I hear you, but dang, I know Beauty with Tea, you mad too. I know, sis. I saw Beauty with Tea's post the was it today or was it yesterday? I think it was today, where she goes, I'm just tired. Are y'all as tired as me? And I'm like, I feel you, sis, but I got to push on. This ain't no game for me. I need my check. I know, girl. I think we all need our check. It ain't a game for me neither. Let's see. Who am I missing here? All right. So I just want to make sure you guys are encouraged as much as I be encouraged by y'all. All the time, right? I'm raw right now, drinking a Corona. Okay, wait a minute now. You better not retire, Beauty with Tea. I know you shame. I know you shame. You ain't trying to retire now. That's not McCart talking. That's gas. Keep pushing. Drinking a Corona and playing video games, listening to you. All right, Miss Lele. I'm raw right now, just from life, so I could be speaking out of emotions. I will pray for you, Miss Mukbang, and things that we continue to find that clarity you provide for us each and every day. You all have me to cry, y'all. Each and every day, Dee finds a way to encourage each of her fellow YouTube creators, y'all. And it could be the simplest word. It could be as simple as prayer. And so each and every one of us that have been touched by Dee need to continue to pray for her. And give her that strength to make the wise decision. Now, if that wise decision is for her to walk the fuck out of YT, then that's the wise decision that is chosen for her. But I don't feel like it is. Not at this time. It really is not. You've worked a lot. You've worked so hard to build so many relationships in these YT streets. And there's a reason why you did that. There's a reason why God put forth those relationships towards you, and it's not just for the fun of things. I think that that you encourage so many of us that we are here to encourage and pray for you, my sis. Y'all have me to cry. I swear to God. Why y'all do this to me? And I haven't even started drinking, y'all. Well, what if I started drinking? I really be boo-hooing up in this stuff. I swear to God, I'm a big old baby. Y'all, y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick it. Cause y'all make me cry. Lord Jesus, why you do that to me? Oh, that's what's happening. Don't know how. I will miss you. See how you do. Okay, here come Bonsai, but it shouldn't purge time. Okay, y'all. So it shouldn't purge time again. There is a big issue with the watch time hours that are happening. There's some readjustments that are happening in analytics. It says that in the YT studio on our page. So y'all, we should be fine. What's going on, Juan? How are you doing, my brother? How are you? Thanks so much for coming on by. Liv's birthday. I know what you mean, Maria. Mukbang, they took time away my kids' channel, but they got it back. They don't get discouraged. Have fun for me. Everyone have an opinion on why they are here. Some see it as business, others see it as fun. No matter what, why we're here, it's frustrating. We have to sit back and say, I got this. That's right. If the account was inactive. That's right. The account was inactive. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. I know Bonsai's in the background, y'all. I'm going to put him in. I'm just going to go through this. I went shopping today, investing in my YouTube business. Then I get home to the foolishness. YouTube, leave my stuff alone and monetize my shit for real, for real. If the account wasn't active, then it shouldn't affect watch time. But if it was active and it violated YT rules, that it might. Yeah, that's true. I've heard that. Yeah, I love you, and you ain't gonna go nowhere. If I can't go, you can't either. Stop, Tooth. I'm all cried out. I'm sorry, boo. Yeah, I'm not cried out yet. You know I'm a big old baby. Send me the link, Tooth. I'll come in. All right, here you go. Here is the link. Here you go, Maria. It's contagious, and of course, Marcos is gonna put that baby emoji up. I can't right now, y'all. Yes, yes, Vicky. It's a release. Turn them tears loose. Sir, yes, I have. We are doing great. I'm praying for everyone that is taking their YouTube career seriously. I know that Jesus will enlarge our territory and we have nothing to worry about. We will reap what we have sown in due season. I agree. Certainly agree. Let's bring on our special guest here, Mr. Bonsai Yama Review. Oh, looks like you have a nice little background there, Bonsai. What's going on there?
So check this out. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Perfect. So I'm in my bedroom, and it is colder than crap in here because we don't have the heater. The heater is broken. And so I had to put up a blanket for the window. Also it keeps out the sun. So, but yeah, it's my little blanket.
So you have a little pseudo studio in your bedroom
Yeah.
now.
Oh no, it's perfect. Yeah.
And now you also have a ring light going on. What? Tell me
I
more
do. Do you
about
see
that.
that? Do you see the light? Okay, let
I
me
see
show you this.
the lighting looks great actually.
This is awesome. My brother got this for me for Christmas. He's like, "You need this," and I was like, "All right, I'll take it." So we're gonna change the mood light.
And how do you do? Oh well, damn, bitch! Wow.
So that's
So it's
like
different kind of colors, right? It has a
right,
yellow
different.
tinge or a blue.
Yeah. So this is like the white, and then this is like, oh no, that was the blue. This is the white, and this
Okay,
is more like the yellow natural light.
I see that. Uh huh.
So
And how many
um,
tones does it have?
it has three, and you can make it brighter or lighter. So I can dim it, or I can make it brighter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I want to give special notice to my sister Melina. My three and me is in the house. Hello, everyone. Angelo saw that notification while I was going to bed. How are you? I am doing great, my love. I don't know what it is about Melina, right, y'all? So the other day, I'm at work and I'm thinking, I haven't seen Melina in a minute. I need to go reach out to her. And here come that heifer now. She come walk into my live stream, and sure enough, she's greeting me. Every time, y'all, I think about Melina literally a day after she reaches out or she connects with me. So I don't know why it is that I gotta talk to you again, sis. Hope you are doing well, Miss Molina. I'm so happy to see you here and gracing us with your presence. Everyone is saying hello, hello, hello. Miss Vicky hopefully will come in. So
Absolutely.
Bonsai, how is your vacation time going? You
It's
have
going well.
another week left.
Yeah, I got another week left. I'll go back on the 5th to work. So,
Oh, you have plenty of time.
yeah, just plenty of time. Let's see.
What is going on with your YouTube page? Are you having any challenges? You guys remember
Um,
Bonsai is a monetized channel. He has over 2,700 subscribers. Am I right?
we just hit 2,800 the other day.
Oh,
Um, I,
excuse me.
I think it was Christmas, right? And
Yes.
um, and since then, um, I'm up to this number here. Can you see that?
No. How about you? How about you? Oh, 2008-20 guys. So he was not affected by the purge. Looks like he was not affected by the purge. Um,
I have people like asking me, and I feel bad like saying I actually went up. But I've also been doing a lot of work too lately with YouTube. I've been getting into a lot of streams, been getting into a lot of people just saying hello, watching daily videos of other people, giving them love
mhm.
that they show me. So that's what I've been trying to do on my break, and it seems to be working. Um, I did the first purge. I lost about 30.
Mhm.
Um, so it was, you
That was a few
know,
months ago. That was
that
like
was
back in August, right?
mhm, yep. So I did lose a quite, 30 or so, and that was fine. I was just like, uh, it happens, and if we really want our channel to be the best, we want to look for the um, we want to have the most authentic and most generic and most um, organic way to grow.
Right.
And
Right.
so uh, mine's growing little but slowly, and I rather it grow slowly than be bombarded with new subscribers and them not really watching.
Right. Right. You have to look at the quality of the subscription. Are they
Mm-hmm.
really watching the stuff that you have? Um, Let me go back really quick to Viology said, Bonza, I need your help. This copyright crap is kicking my butt. There's a way to remove that copyright stuff, guys. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
editing that video, so that you may have to mute the video depending on how much of that you used. Um, I had recently went live a couple of days ago where I had a guest that had music playing, and I thought it's gonna be fine. Well, come to find out the next morning, I have 7 copyright claims. I'm like, Ancelo's gonna be editing this, so there's ways that you can edit, especially if it's a live stream. Now, if we're talking about a vlog or a mukbang or something where the music runs throughout, you may have to do some creative ways to try to replace the song throughout your video. But I have not done that yet. That's not something that I have done. But on as far as trimming a segment off of a video, I can help you with that through YT Studio. It's really, really easy. It's just really a click of a button.
Yeah.
Bonsai, you did a review on that most expensive fried chicken in LA, if I'm correct. How was that experience? Oh, that was in Vegas.
That was in Vegas. That was at Momofuku's in Las Vegas in the Cosmopolitan. And I just responded in the chat, but I'll tell her too. It was, man, that chicken, it was so delicious. It was very juicy inside. It was just flavorful from the inside to the outside. Again, I watched a video on how they made it, and they dip it in buttermilk, and then they dip it into the batter, and the batter has the flavoring, and it um, has all the dry ingredients that goes into that as well. Um, and it just was delicious. I mean, it was good.
We're gonna add Miss Vicky to the stream here.
Oh,
As
awesome!
we Miss Vicky's world, what's
Hey
going on, my
y'all.
love? What you
Hi, Miss
Hi.
sipping
How's
on?
Vicky.
everybody?
What you sipping on, boo?
Nothing. I was in my bed.
You were in your bed. You wasn't
I
sipping on
really
nothing.
No, I really was in my bed. I really was.
It's so good to see you. Hold on a sec. I want to recognize Melina. She says, Angelo, yes, you know I have to show you some love. I've been MIA, but I'm trying to get back into it. I have a video I'm editing explaining my absence. Well, we can't wait to hear back about what's going on with you, my love. I'm so glad you connected with me today because yesterday I thought about you for real. And here he goes. You come right back up. So, God always answers me in the right timing to make me feel a little better. Especially, I love Miss Melina, y'all. We have a really, really good connection on YouTube. Why do some mukbangers wear one black vinyl glove while eating? Is it for ASMR or B&D? I don't know. I have no clue why they use one white glove or black vinyl glove. I think it's just so that they don't get what's it called? They don't get their hands dirty. I thought that's what it was. Viology says she got 13 on one. Girl, we're gonna have to just delete that video. She
What?
got 13 claims on one video. Yeah,
Oh
Oh
we're gonna have
wow.
to figure it out. Let's talk about it and see what video those are, and we could always, we can always get those. We can always trim those out. But it doesn't affect you guys, so that um, copyright claims don't affect the review process. They don't. They just it just cannot be monetized. That particular video can't be monetized. If it is monetized, that money's not going to you. It's going to the person who wrote the music. So I think you'll be okay there. Thank you so much. Yes, the chicken was so good, is what Bonsai said. And I know it had to be a purge. I had almost 2,000. Now I'm close to 1,000. I hated too. My year almost here. Oh Lord Jesus, my three
oh
and me. We're
wow.
gonna get right
Wow.
back and get back into the swing of things. And you let me know what we need to do to bring that back up and get you back going, Miss My Three and Me. Nope, you know
You
how we
know,
do. We are gonna do that. Yes, Miss
too,
Vicky. Yes.
too. The main reason why I asked you to bring me on, I just
Sure.
have to say this: when I hear people that I have been looking up to, that has been motivating me and keeping me going, say that they're ready to throw it in, it hurts me, and I don't want to see that. And this is to mukbang and to everybody that's been going through this stuff. Success is not meant to be easy. It's
Absolutely.
not going to come with ease. You're not going to make it to the top without trials and tribulation. You just have to stand strong in what you believe in your channel, and you just keep pushing. Shut away all the negative, shun out anything that you think that might be hindering your growth, and you just got to move on. To hear or even read the words that people want to walk away from this, it's hurting, because I look up to mukbang and things, the missing tooth, Angela Ortiz, Virgo Queen Tees, people like that. And when you hear people that you admire say that they're tired, it kind of makes you feel like, well, wait a minute, maybe this isn't the best thing to do. But I just want y'all to remember that your true supporters are going to be here for you. We are riding with you. And I know that you guys are going to do great. The people I just named, especially you, Mukbang, I hope you're still here, babe. You got this. Don't you dare walk away from this. You have something inside that is yearning to come out, and it's beyond eating and playing trivia. Your platform hasn't even touched the surface where God is going to take you. So I just need you to just sit back, meditate, and pray over whatever that is, or anything that is bothering you or making you think that you need to walk away from this, and you turn it over to God, because you haven't even seen or touched what God has for you.
Mm, mm. Preach it.
I agree. And D is still in the house, y'all. And I know she's hearing it. She's feeling what you're saying, Vicky. And I'm over here trying to not get teary eyed.
I know me
I'm
too.
trying not to
I'm
cry.
not, you know what? I'm trying not to cry, because even though this is a virtual relationship, I care about people, and I care about mukbang, and I care about the creative Creole, and I care about beauty with tea, and I want everybody to make it. I want y'all to make it,
Hmm.
because that gives me life. That
Yes.
gives me
Mm-mm.
hope.
Yes.
So and when I see you guys doing what you need to do, it encourages me.
Yes.
So, we just have to be a strong support team. And I'm not talking about, oh yeah, I support you, whatever, whatever. I'm talking about a strong support team.
Yes.
When you're at that moment, like right now, mukbang, if this live wasn't even now, and you had to call me and say, Vic, I can't do this. Call me.
Call what? Call me.
Call me.
You can call
Because
any
I'm
one of
here.
us.
Tooth,
Absolutely.
I'm here. Beauty with T, I'm here. MRTV, I'm here. Marcos Eats, I'm here. I mean, I can just name them and name them and name them because I care about you guys. And I enjoy watching you guys and I enjoy seeing you and I want to see everybody make it. So,
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, you talk about that. Um, I've been on YouTube for over 2 years now, and I wasn't successful overnight. And I really thought only 50 people were going to enjoy my goofy, whatever that I do. And once I started to see success and meet people and engage with people and network with people, it just exploded.
I
And
agree.
God puts people in your place for a reason. He doesn't just, you know, say, I'm going to introduce you to this person and that's it. There's a reason for us to be doing this. I have another YouTube channel that's a more of a religious platform. I haven't been posting a lot on that, but I used to, but I just didn't think there was a platform for it. So I did this platform, and people know that I have a religious background, and they come and ask me for advice, and I'm just like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, who am I to be giving you advice? I can't even untie your shoes, But um, but God puts people in your path for a reason, and
Absolutely.
He puts us through tests, He puts us through trials for a reason. Whatever is going on in your life, whatever is happening, use that as fuel, and use that to to prove to other people. I had a student of mine um, tell me that I got into YouTube way too late, and I said, okay, no, I get what you're saying, um, but that fueled me to want to be better, and that fueled me to want to be successful.
Mhm.
And 2 years later, 3 years later, I know he sees it. He's on my Instagram, and he'll always like whatever I'm doing. And for him to see that success, he's like, I was wrong, And it's not just for me to try to prove myself, but I use that negative energy to positive energy, and I fuel myself
Mhm.
to do better things, because we weren't created for nothing but um, we weren't just created for mediocrity. We were created for greatness. And if we don't take that greatness and opportunity, we're we're just sitting there, and we weren't created just to be um, lumps on the log. We were created to go out there and to be amazing, and
Absolutely.
to be
Yes.
loved, and to show love. You
Yeah.
know.
Absolutely.
I love how this community just mixed. Like Bonsai is from my AMB Variety TV channel, and I have Vicky from this channel, and I y'all are just one people to me because under God, y'all saying the same things. You feel me? And so just
Yeah.
that spiritual connection that y'all just vibe to me right now, I just got the chills because I'm thinking like, when have y'all ever interconnected except for the chat a couple times, right?
Never.
And now we're
Never.
talking about the grace of God's gift to be able to allow us for experience the human connections that we have, and you guys are both talking from it and from two different worlds of mine connecting here. I get the chills like y'all. God puts us in the
But
position that we're in for a damn reason.
exactly too. I was just about to say this is all God. No matter what anyone's religion is, this is God. He brought us all on this crossroad for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And whether it is to make us stronger and and then like not even be connected anymore, we're here for a reason.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that the people that I have meshed with, God did that for a reason.
Yes.
And and I'm thankful and I'm grateful for the people that I have connected with. And it might be wrong for me to say I have a stronger connection with some versus others, but that's just my spirit moving and gravitating to that person for whatever the reason is.
Right.
It's just how God does things. And Bonsai, you saying that you have a spiritual channel. Let me tell you something. We see nothing but evil, but the works of God shines brighter than all. And I would take that spiritual channel and blossom with it. You'd be surprised how many people I have encountered that loves the word of God, that finds and looks for creators that speak in the word of God.
Mhm.
So don't let that go.
No, and I think with seeing the success of my review channel, I just a lot of it is my own insecurities of that um, one, it's not just a review channel. It is, but it incorporates um, Vegas gambling, and it incorporates some of that. Um, so I don't want people to be saying, "Oh, well, you're a Christian. Why are you doing that?" You know,
I'm a Christian and I drink.
you know.
Right.
But I like to tell everybody it's in moderation, not just
I
that,
know.
but we're called to be. Um, Scripture says that we're called to be in the world, not of the world. So we
That's
got to be
true.
in some of that, and but at the same time too, I don't want people to be like, you're holier than thou, but you're over there doing that thing, you
Oh, you're
know.
a hypocrite.
And you're gonna
Yeah.
get people that way. But you're gonna
Hmm.
get more people that actually want to watch you there than not want you there. You're gonna have four or
Hmm.
five people that are not gonna want to watch it. They don't have to watch it, but you're
Right.
in your spirit. You're in the natural habitat of who you are. I've always known you to be a very spiritual person because of your where your upbringing, bonsai. But we never had that conversation on the other channel.
Mm-mm.
That's something that we never really had a deep connection about. But trust and believe, if you do that, you don't think I'm going to come by and visit you and hear the word from you on that particular day? Absolutely. Let me not skip on some of these comments. Rich has some really good comments here. He says, I don't want to sound like the bad guy, but he always does sound like the bad guy, doesn't he? Before you blame YT for you losing subs, um, he said, first think about how you got them to begin with. If you were on a growth stream and shout out live stream, you might be to blame for it.
Mm.
Um, he's saying, because it's true, right? Because they're not part of our natural audience pool. Not necessarily each and every one of them, but a good lump of them are not going to. Now, if I start calling Angelo, it's going to be too long. He said, Beauty with T said, um, let's see. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm. Let me get back to Rich's comment here. The rush for monetization sometimes becomes our own undoing, and that's
That's
true.
true. That's true.
All right. So let me just go back to it. They're just having some really good conversations here, guys, in the chat. I don't want to miss out on that as well. Those conversations. I don't want to miss out on any of the loving comments. I love you, Vicky. I love you, Vicky. Marcos and Mukbang
Mm.
is saying they love you.
I love
Um,
them right back.
Vicky, you are awesome. Vicky, me and you can't talk on the phone. Your husband will disconnect your phone. Uh,
He'll be asleep.
I'm about to pass out laughing out loud. Two viewers, too cute. This panel is a blessing. Used
Mm.
it to push higher. I get it. Mukbang and Thanks said, I feel special right now being virtually sounded by all this greatness. There are beautiful people in here right now. Yes, positive. That's a necessity. Melina says, I get that, Rich. I've been straddling 830 for almost a month, and they came from these things you mentioned. So no more growth streams for me. I need them to stick this up and down is for the birds.
Yeah,
Right, it is.
that's
Especially
true.
if you're looking at it from that perspective. I grew my channel organically, and so that's not it. I didn't lose supporters like that. I lost tons of watch time, but opinions are just that. Um, Opinions. Okay, got it. Mukbang, you'll get it back. I know it's frustrating, but you'll get it back 10 times over.
Yeah, she
Miss
will.
Sugar is in the house. What's going on, my love? Miss Sugar, welcome, welcome, welcome. I
Hey,
did too.
sugar.
I can't let that stop you. Christmas Eve, I got all my hours back and then some. My three and me says, I agree. My time off, I had to get a better understanding because I was becoming frustrated. I lost focus. This was fun to reach and get to know people. Monetization will come, but only the right way. Yes, that's true.
Absolutely.
So glad you got your time back. That was a lot. And look, Christmas Day, I got monetized 3 weeks later. There you go. See?
Mm.
How much watch
Um,
hours did you drop? The Olsen family is in the house. It's Olsen family. I miss you,
Hi.
sis. Olsen family, guys. This is the Olsen family from my other channel that has come by and visited. You guys have to check out the Olsen family and say hi to my sister and my friends over in Oklahoma. I miss you guys. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Um, all right, so let's get back to some more encouraging words for one another. But Tasty is in the house. All right.
hey,
Um,
Stacy. Yeah, I just want to encourage. Let me go back up here real quick, because you know it's really easy for someone like myself to say, I really didn't feel the effects, but even from not feeling the effects, you know, seeing everybody in the community, it's going to affect us. And I just want to keep encouraging you guys to, whatever you lost, try to get that back. Use that as a means of motivation to get it back.
Mm-hmm.
And mukbang and things, I totally understand your frustration and where you're coming from, where you lost tons of watch time. Absolutely. Um, and in that case, that's where we, as good, creators and friends here, we can go and we can show some extra love to these people. And I think that's what we got to do is try to get that back, but use that as
Mm-hmm.
motivation. Whatever video that you got taken off or whatever they took away from you, look at that and let's like re-upload it, but in a different way. Try to figure out what was going on that maybe they took it away. There's some new guidelines that YouTube is putting out there. Um, you know, my channel might feel this later on because I do some live gambling on there. Um, so I might have to rearrange a little bit, but we need to not lose hope. I meant, like, I understand it is, but at the same time too, you know, um, being monetized, it can be a blessing and it can also be a curse. And
Mm.
you know, I find myself really struggling. I work about 60 hours a week, and trying to put content out is ridiculous. I only post about twice a month. Um, and so I see other channels that will text me, "Hey, I'm growing. I'm growing. What happened to you?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm growing little by little, but I can't put out every day. I can't put a video out every day. I can't do it a week, So, um, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to do. I mean, they can throw shade if they want to and do what if they didn't have their opinions, but at the end of the day, I know that I'm going to be okay and just keep doing it. And mukbang and things, just keep doing what you're doing. In the end, it's going to work out, and I just want you to know that. And
Absolutely.
if you need to talk to people, I'm available as well. I love to try to help people. I just love to talk to people because we were created to be in a community, and that's what we were created for.
I totally agree. We
That's
have to get
awesome.
together. We have to get together as a community to uplift the people that may be feeling a certain type of way about certain things. And I can tell you that when you look at your analytics, there's something that says there's some readjustments that are happening in the background. They may have to take hours away and replug them back in because
Mm-hmm.
there's something that's happening on those particular days. Like I said, I lost 150 watched hours, which is equivalent to I don't know how many is that, 7 or 8 days of watched hour days.
Wow.
Is maybe six. It's 6 days of watched hour days. That's a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Especially when you're getting close to 4,000. You're like, okay, I'm at I was at nearly 3,500, but now I'm back to 3,304 or something, or 33. Yeah, I was close to 3,500. I was almost pushing that 500 hours left. And to look 2 days ago thinking, where the hell did all my numbers go? I have to be faithful to think that those numbers are going to come back. Because look, it's not just me that it's happening to; it's happening to almost
Happened to a
everyone.
lot of people.
And
Yeah.
so it think it's just there's some adjustments that are going on. Those numbers are going to come back. I've seen that happen to a number of people where they on a Monday they lose 150 hours, and then the following Monday they gain that back plus whatever they gained the previous week. So there must be something in the system that kind of fixes itself as it moves forward. But we have to look at your stuff, Mukbang and things separately. Really have Rich to look at it. He's really, really good at analytics and kind of analyzing that stuff. But if you put that into the broader perspective of almost all of us are losing watchtowers, it's not just you that you're going through. And it could be that the number of watchtowers that you're losing were based on particular days throughout that time period that they had to make some adjustments. So they had to take all of those numbers down and
And
then
see, too,
readjust it.
that makes sense because it's just happening to so many people. I can see a handful of people and they're just losing time. You're like, oh shoot, what's going on? Something's not right. But it's a large number of people that this is affecting. So to me, it sounds like I'm not no computer person. Rich can probably better explain it, but it just sounds like it's like some kind of update going on their end where they're tweaking their system, and unfortunately, it's affecting people. But prayerfully, everyone's going to get their hours back and some.
I just want to welcome a couple people. Starlet Eats is in the house. Welcome, welcome, Starlet. Um,
Scarlett.
Time for MRTV to go to bed. Viology said she lost 700
Wow.
hours. Did you lost 700 watched hours?
Wow.
Or
Wow.
watch minutes? Venus Eats is in the house. How are you, Venus? Welcome, my
Hey,
love. How are you?
Venus.
Haven't seen Venus in a minute, huh? Carla Pratt is in the house. Um, Thank you very much for coming on in. I appreciate that. I don't really talk about stuff. I don't usually do what I've done here. I keep this kind of thing to myself and resolve. No, girl, you can't resolve that thing within. You got to come to the community so we can all reach in and lift you up like you lift all of us individually, sis. On a spiritual
Mm-hmm.
and emotional level, you do that to every single one of us. So let us help
Absolutely.
you with our your YT journey in uplifting you. There's so many hands that can do that for you here. Do not stay away from us helping you, girl, because I will come and hunt you down in Baltimore. Because that's where she stays, right, Baltimore? Our channel can relate to this. We reached the requirements in 2018, but never got monetized. But we are glad it's still free to upload videos to keep or store our vlogs. And there were a lot of us, guys, that and
Wow.
Olsen family was part of a group of friends of mine. There was six of us that were looking for monetization, and only half of us were monetized out of six of
Hmm.
us. And for my channel, I think my channel was the last one to get monetized out of the six. Um, was it five? Five. Out of the five, there's only two of us out of the five that got monetized, and it took 7 months to be under review for me under the AB Variety TV. There was a lot
7 months.
7 months. So I met my hours September 24th, 2018. I got monetized April of 2019 on that channel. It was under review for that long. But there's so many people that were getting um, that were not getting reviewed or were under review for a very long time, but that just not did not get monetized.
Oh
So
my.
YouTube does have issues when it comes to page monetization and recognition of meeting those numbers. Meeting those numbers does not mean monetization at all times. Half of the
Mm.
folks that came in with me did not get monetized, and they didn't offer an explanation as to why they did not.
I was
And
going to
so,
ask what was the
no,
reasoning.
they never gave a reason as to why they were not monetized. And then all this whole time, people are not putting content up in their channel. And, day by day, after the 365 days, you start to lose those hours day by day. And so, unfortunately, a lot of my friends have just said, okay, I'm done. I work too hard. And you spend so much time, you guys, you know how it is. We spend so much time putting our watch hours and getting to our subscriber count, our watch hour count, and to just be discouraged. So I'm glad that the Olsen family, who are very special to me, are looking at it from this perspective and saying that
Wow.
we are glad it's still free to upload videos to keep or store our vlogs. So they're looking at it from that perspective. They're not looking
Mm-hmm.
at it as a business, but they are looking at it as a platform they can store some of their family things that they have going on. They're not
That's
losing
good.
touch with their channel. They'll upload from time to time periodically and put 2 3 minute vlogs up, which is a lot of fun to watch, especially now that she has two kids, because at the time it was only one daughter. So you kind of get to see the growth in their family. But I think one day the Olsen family will change their mind, because I think they are still a talented couple and a great family, and they're going to turn around and come back and do it really really hard, and come back for that. So listen, your prayers are enough. I don't like anyone to make a fuss over me. I'll be fine. Is Ms. Mukbang and Thang said. Are y'all losing watch hours or minutes? Hours, Rich.
Hours,
We
yeah.
losing hours, Rich.
I'm
700
charging my
watch
phone.
hours. Oh my God, Viology. I can't. 700 watch, and that's what mine's total up at this point. Crystal Vlogs is in the house. How are you, Crystal Vlogs? Welcome. Um, let's see here. Venus is saying Carla Pride is a grouping of videos combined up to a playlist that you can play to run back to back. Yes, that's right. Thank you for explaining that. You showing up because it's the weekend. I lost watch hours, but I can't stop creating content. I can't let my audience down. I love my village. Yes, you do, girl. I know you love your village. Phone dropped on my face, gave me a black eye. Good night. Good night, Miss Naomi. We will see
Good
you
night.
later.
Good
Uh,
night.
Really, they never told. No, they never told my fellow creators. They never told them why they were not monetized. And that's the other thing. So many people were meeting their numbers. They were delayed in getting reviewed, and they're under review, and then that's it. They kind of just left them in the dust, which was
Wow.
totally
How
wrong.
rude.
This is rude, right?
Yeah.
Just rude.
I can elaborate on that too, because I was one of those channels that I hit the monetization numbers where you just needed 10,000 views and 1,000 subscribers, and I hit that in December. Then
Yes, I remember.
January, that's when they decided to, I get that email in December saying, give us 2 weeks, 2 3 weeks to review your channel, and we'll get back to you. And I was like, okay, perfect. All of a sudden, January 1st comes, and they make that announcement that, oh, we've changed our policy. You now need 1,000 subscribers, and you now need the 4,000 hours of watch time. And my heart
Wow.
just went, it sank. So I had to get my hours in, and at that time I was doing some live streams. And which was even worse was the live streams that I did do. I had to delete them all because
Wow.
I had, you know, some channels that will name nameless were showing, porn on it. So I had to uh, delete those that were affected by that. Um, so that's a good lesson learned too. Be careful who you invite onto your channel, because they can easily get you shut down by showing something inappropriate or doing something wrong. Um, but eventually, I did get the hours in, and um, I think it was February when I finally got the watch hours in, and my channel was in review from February into June.
Mm.
So, and there was times where I was like, I was a little brat, and I said, well, if they're not going to monetize me, or if they're not going to review me, then I'm not going to post anything, you know. And but I had to get out of that and just say, you know what, I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to do. Eventually, it will happen. And then all of a sudden, one day in June, it just was like, oh, congratulations,
Yeah, I
we've
remember that
reviewed your
day.
channel. Yeah, it was so bad.
Wow.
But there are channels too that that Angela and I know that still are not monetized.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
from that group that just never got it.
yep.
Um, and
Unreal.
yeah, it is a long time to be mukbang and things. It was a long time, but at the same time too, I had to ask myself, why did I start my channel? Was it for monetization, or what was it something
Mm.
else? You know,
You
and
always have to go to the basic premises to why you started this.
mhm.
You always have to
Now,
go back to the basic premises to why you started this. It'll
absolutely.
always bring you back to the heart of why,
Mhm.
and you'll always be fueled by that. I tell people all the time, go to your first day as to when you said you're going to turn the camera on and upload a video. What were your thoughts at that particular moment? It'll bring you back to the spirit that you started this channel,
See,
whether
I
you
don't
are going to be
know.
monetized or not. You know what I
I'm a
mean?
little different
You are
because
looking you're looking at different.
yeah, because you want to know why? Because I was more of a supporter. I was just out there watching people and supporting people, and
Absolutely.
then
That's how I started too.
and literally, I well, the very first video I ever uploaded was by accident because I was playing around, and it was a video of my husband and I singing. So I didn't even think anything of it. And then one day I said, I'm gonna put up a video of me eating. Let me see what happens. And that was that. That was that. I never thought I would be sitting up here uploading videos of me eating or doing challenges or anything like that. I really do still consider myself a supporter. I really, really do. More than a content creator. Because I do more supporting than anything. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I probably gave the wrong advice too. So I'm glad you just fixed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
um,
if you're denied, you do have a 30-day window to reapply, but they still don't tell you.
mhm.
They'll tell you something general like reused content. That's why you're denied monetization, or they'll say something like um, copyright strike. But you'll know if you have a copyright strike beforehand. So then, if you're denied under those particular grounds, you can reapply 30 days later. But the thing is, you got to fix everything they kind of, in the general sense, tell you to fix. So I'll give
Wow.
you a perfect example. We had a person who was under review. They got denied. They figured out which videos they had to delete and kind of rebuild their hours again. I think it was another 500 hours that they lost because they deleted the
Sheesh.
videos. But they had to go on the next 30 days pushing 500 hours of watch time and reapply, and then they got monetized. So that kind of happens, guys. We really have to watch out for that as well. I
So
want to
does it have to be within that 30-day window? Can
no,
you go
you
past that
you're
30 days?
eligible. You're eligible after the 30th day to reapply. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be on the 30th day that you apply. It could be
Okay.
on your 31st. It could be your 60th day.
Okay.
So as long as your hours are still within the 365 day window of meeting those hours. But let me get to Carla Pratt. Miss Carla Pratt, I am the Missing Tooth Mukbanger. I am the host of the live stream here. Thank you so much for asking. I know that you've been asking who are the two spokespeople that are up here. And we have Bonsai Yama Review that is
That's my
here as well. That is Bonsai Yama Review. And Miss Vicky's World, who is joining us as well. And
hi.
she was checking in because she wanted to run our playlist, guys. So that's really amazing. And I want
Oh
you,
wow.
Miss Carla Pratt, to also give props to Miss Mukbang and Things. If you could run her playlist, if you can,
Please,
for
please.
us, that'll be amazing. All of the energy. If you don't run mine, you can certainly run Mukbang and Things for me. We will certainly appreciate that. Sometimes it
Yes.
looks like the content that should be monetized never gets there, but there's a bunch of crap on YouTube that's making money, and it can be discouraging as well.
Be- Beauty with tea, because people like crap. They like
Yeah, they
mess. They
do.
like negativity. They feed off of it. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. You put out if you can do a video on spill the tea on the missing tooth mukbanger, and you'll probably get your watch hours within a day or two.
You
It's
you know
it's
how bad I want to do one of those spill the tea things,
don't
but
do
I'm like,
that.
am I true to myself? I'm not true to myself. That I'm going out there for low hanging fruit. That is not part of who I am.
Right.
I
Exactly.
try to steer clear away from any drama that happens, and I'm not going to associate my name to that at all. I can offer an opinion in general here about
Mm,
certain situations, but you're not going to see me spilling the tea
I know that's
on
right.
fellow mukbangers. That's just not what this channel is all
Mm-mm.
about. And I have to go to the
Absolutely.
heart of who I am as a person, and I'm not about putting other people's business on Front Street so that I can
I
get
know that's right.
500,000 views. To me, it's not worth my soul or my spirit to do that. So,
Mhm.
power to the people that
Everything
can
that
do that.
glitters ain't gold. People
Yeah,
think they can make it to the top like that, but as fast as you got there, you're behind the
your
counter.
ass be
Dropping,
right
yeah.
back on that floor, if not under it, right? So I don't
Yep,
do that. That's not my cup of tea. So
I
you
know
won't be
that's
seeing
right.
me spilling nobody's tea. Crystal Vlog says something very important. That's what keeps me going because the reason why I started. All right,
Absolutely.
my three and me is clarifying who we are up on this panel. Sorry for that delay. That's too much, Miss Sugar said. The panel is the okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Um,
No, I wanted to say, jump on that. Like, it's important to be, um, Vicky, you say you started as a supporter. I started as a supporter as well from my community of the slot channels, you know, and then I think by being consistent and just showing people love, they in turn were like, you had your own little metamorphosis, and here you are now. But it was because I started that way. But I also started my channel just because um, I was tired of looking at hotel room reviews, and the
Mhm.
camera was just so shaky that I couldn't even see a good video and the quality, And I have a little bit of narcissism in me where I'm like, I can do a better job, and I'll do it. I'll do it. And I really thought 50 people were going to watch it, honest to God. And all of a sudden, it just blew up. And
Wow.
people were like, we like the way you do it. We like your voice. And I was like, you like my voice? I hate the sound of my voice. Like it weirds me out, but I'm so thankful for them because they gave me that encouragement to continue, and they gave me that encouragement to be where I am today. And if it wasn't for them, and if it wasn't for some of the big channels that are out there, I would not be where I'm at. And I don't say I did this on my own because I didn't. It's everyone. My channel
Mm-hmm.
grew from everyone, and I'm so thankful for that. And I met great people along the way, and Tooth and I talked about this. I had Tooth on my channel for my 2025 views, and
Oh, wow.
and we were talking about that, how we got started with each other, and it was just it was a long stream. It was awesome, and it was crazy. It was my most beneficial. Like, people were just giving super chats like crazy, and I was just like, "What is going on? You guys don't have to do that," but I'm
Wow.
very appreciative, of it. Um, and so it's just being with people, being with the communities, and also looking at things to help you grow. It's what you got to do. And um, we were supporters, and now our roles have changed over
yep,
time,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
and that's okay. But I think you have a very special mindset because you came as a supporter. You know what it takes,
Yes.
and you know the struggle that it takes, and that these other channels that are starting to come out, or that were before us, that are looking for us for some support, or looking at us for some advice, we can give that, and we can share that with them now because we have that. We,
Right.
Kanye West said it the best. Um, he dropped his album, and I love his album because I love gospel music, and even though I'm Catholic, I love gospel music. Um, he said that God had to put him through stuff, like, had to put him through hell and back in order for people to take him serious.
Hmm.
How is anybody how is anybody going to take Kanye West talking about whatever he was rapping at the time and saying, I'm going to put out a gospel album? How are they going to take him that serious? The poor dude lost his mom. He went through some financial issues. He's been through heck and back. He's also been blessed, though. You know what I mean? Like, he also has been blessed. And I think from that they see the bad, but they also see the blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And with us, they see us when we're starting from the ground up to where we are now flourishing. And we've had to go through that experience to help people get through where they're going to be going.
You
That's
better
true.
preach it. You better
Well,
preach it.
Bonsai, you right. You right. Because I mean, you look at how Jesus works. He wants the
Mhm.
dirty of the dirty, the messiest of the messiest to make them whole so they can be a walking testimony of
Absolutely.
who he is. So that's just how it is. So I agree with you 100%.
He also, when you look at how Jesus heals, so now you're going to get me with my theology degree.
Come
When you
on.
look at Jesus, how he heals, he takes people away from their environment.
Yes.
He takes them away, he ministers to them, and then he heals them. So much with us, we have to be taken away from our environment. We have to be, taken away from the distractions that are going to take us
That's
away,
right.
and we have to go through that, and we have to be healed. You
Mm-hmm.
know, um, this time, you got me preaching. You got me. this
Come on
time
and
of
preach.
this time of holidays that we have Christmas. You look at Christmas and you look at how Jesus was born. Jesus was born in the manger. The whole reason why they have a nativity scene is for us to place ourselves in there. Where are we at? Where are we in that manger?
Mm-hmm.
Are
Mm-hmm.
we the wise men, that were bringing gifts to Jesus as a baby, or um, were we the animals that were there? Sometimes we can be asses, you know.
You better preach it. You
Come
better
on.
you better preach it.
Come on.
So were we, you know, what were we in there? Were we,
Exactly.
the witnesses? Were we the angels, the messengers,
Mm-hmm.
or were we the hay, the lowly hay? But that lowly hay was the bed for Jesus.
That's right.
You
You
know,
better come on and preach.
who were we?
You better come on.
And that's where, this time of Christmas is such a miracle, that God goes to great lengths to get our attention. He really does. God goes to great lengths. Think about this.
Mm-hmm.
The Magi said, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We've come to pay him homage."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they say that, where is the new king? Where's the newborn King of the Jews? We come to pay him homage. God goes to great lengths in our lives to get attention just as much as he got their attention. Are you kidding me? God has style. I like to think I have style, but God has style. He put a star that was as bright to show where the baby Jesus was. So
Yes.
he goes to great lengths to get our attention to do things. He did
That's
that
right.
almost 2,000 years ago. He's doing that 2,000 years now here. God will go to great lengths to get our attention, but we have to be paying attention to that. We have to be.
That's the key. We have to be obedient to know, be obedient enough to know to pay attention. I'm throwing my scarf at you. Just throw my scarf at you real fast. You better
You
come
bet.
on now.
Bonsai. When you gonna put your live session on your other channel? Can we do that? Can we do one of those things? Because
Where did that
you,
bow come from?
it came from Jesus. I don't know where it came from. Shit. Yeah. First of all, let me say how pleasantly surprised and how inspired I am by Bonsai's words. Bonsai's never, in my almost 2 years that I've known his ass, talked to me about this kind of level of spirituality. And for him to say it at this particular moment, in this particular time, when so many times we have conversations on a spiritual level, he ain't never talked to this level to me. So what I'm seeing right now is a birth of his channel and a
I
group
know
of
that's
people that are
right.
going to follow in pilgrimage to your channel, because what you just did, Bonsai, is open a part that I've never seen before. So I love you, my brother. Thank you for coming out and doing that. I'm looking like somebody's Tupac with this little ribbon on my head. But I just wanted to say
Absolutely.
that, yo, I love you, bro. I love you so much for saying those words, and just the clarity that you have. You're anointed in what you say. You're clear in what you say. If you could see the chat, the way that they were chattering about, come on, theology degree. I mean, and you didn't come from it from a theology perspective. You came at it from here is the history, here's what the Bible says, and this is what we not doing, or we're not recognizing. You spoke to almost each and every person in this stream.
Yes.
Vicky's being, I'm looking at Vicky like, bitch, is he really speaking like this? Is
Yeah,
my Japanese friend
I
really?
was so in tune and looking at him. I didn't even see you put that dang on bow in your head. I was just
All
like,
I saw him was throwing his
it was
hat.
just
I was
me and
like,
Bonsai.
Yo, it was one of the three wise men that came up in here and threw that thing on my head
Shut up,
because when he
too.
was
I
talking about the
can't.
manger scene, I was
Lord.
like, which one is you? You know, which one are you? When he said some of us are asses, yeah, bitch, sometimes we be some asses, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And that's the thing too. I mean, we have to be honest. I mean, like I'm not perfect. I'm broken, but I realize my
that's
brokenness.
right.
And people ask me all the time, why do you go to mass all the time? Because I know I'm broken, and I know I'm spiritually deprived, and I know I'm spiritually
Yes.
broken, and I know I'm spiritually sick. So why wouldn't I run to the spiritual physician? Why wouldn't I run to the church?
You better say it. I know that's right.
You know what I
I
mean? Like,
can't
and
even get a drink on that.
if I
Man,
know that I need to get the spiritual medicine, I'm going to go and I'm going to
That's
receive.
right.
yep.
And for those that are saying they are tired, I understand that. I understand your burden, and I don't mean to preach, but I know Jesus understands that too. He says, "Take my yoke," and he doesn't just say take it, but he places our burdens upon himself.
Upon him.
Come on now.
You know, and people will say, "You talking about like an egg yolk that he's asking?" No, a yoke. A yoke was
Let
what
them know.
a yoke is what they used to put on the horses and the oxes that carries them. Okay, so it carries. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to carry you. And you know, Tooth, you say, can I put my channel out there? Yeah, man, we can. I did do one live with my friend of mine. He's called Steve the Missionary, and we did a live stream called "Talk Jesus with Me."
You have a number of anointed people that are in my chat that are willing to have a collaboration with you on
Absolutely.
Yes.
anything Jesus. I mean, talk Jesus with me. You're gonna be like, talk Jesus with me with beauty and beauty with T. Talk Jesus with me with Vicky's World. Talk Jesus with me with mukbang and things. There
Hmm.
are some spiritual folks in this
Absolutely.
channel that believe in what you believe in Christian or a part of that spiritual journey. And even me, who's not a hardcore Catholic any longer, but still have a spiritual journey, I could still talk about Jesus in some type of way.
Absolutely.
You have so many folks that can collab with you. Bring some folks on. You already have an avenue to do that. You already have like 5 or 6 people that are here that'll do it with you. Um, Even Beauty with T said I could see an anointed thing like this coming on.
Mm.
So she'll be your first guest.
That's another one. Beauty with T, that's another one.
I see
Another
her.
She is my
Yeah.
inspirational
spiritual advisor,
person.
y'all. She really is.
Mm.
Yes.
I
Yes.
I'm going to take it obviously to, and I don't, I this is something that I hate, but I love to say. I'm going to take it to prayer. I'm really going to seek wisdom on that to see if that's something that God's really wanting me to do. But at the same time, too, I've been wanting to do more stuff like that. So this might be, something that I'm going to have to restart back up. Um,
God is talking to you right now, baby.
mhm.
This was your confirmation right now. I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Just saying.
Um, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Um, I she says so. Do I have been licensed and ordained? Oh wow. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you.
I
And
know that's right, Beauty with
she
T.
could
She
sing
said
you,
she
and
stay ready.
she will sing you under the bus too.
Oh,
You know, my sister Beauty with T got a beautiful voice.
I will definitely have to connect with you. Absolutely. Um, but yeah, no, it's just, see, now I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. No, I just wanted to say, too, thank you so much. I mean, it is always, you. I can't thank you enough, man. You have always been supportive, And even on this new channel and the new platform that you have, man, I just feel like it's our friendship is really, and I love it. I really do thank you so much for it, and I get to come on here and meet some great people, beautiful people, and beautiful souls, and that's what it's about.
Well, I want to say thank you guys for coming on board. I'm gonna wrap this live up because I did promise the hubs that I was gonna be off at 11 o'clock, which is 2 o'clock Eastern.
Oh,
He's looking at me like, you still
Yeah, it's
on?
2:10 over here.
But we are going to do, you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming on board and having this open discussion about what's going on. And the beautiful part about this is we can throw a topic up and we always go back to the root of spirituality, don't we? We always
absolutely.
leave with one of two things, guys. We leave
Yes.
with laughter or we leave with a sense of God, a sense of spirit, a sense of part of our soul. And so I want to thank you guys for allowing me to have a platform because if it ain't for y'all being here, there wouldn't be a platform to have. And so it's the people that stick around, hang out, listen, vibe with us and
Yeah.
jam in the whole conversation that really gets us going. And so I want to thank y'all for being here. Vicky, I love seeing your face live. I was waiting for you
Oh,
to go live after MRTV. I'm checking. Is Vicky gonna go live? Vicky going live? She said she's
I
gonna go
got
live
caught
after
up
she
with stuff.
filmed.
Yeah, y'all, let me tell you, I am so camera shy to do this kind of thing. Like, I'm comfortable doing this.
Girl, bye. What you mean you
I'm
camera
for
shy?
real. I really am. I really am.
You're cool right now. You look fine. You're
Oh
you're
gosh,
having a
please.
good
That's
time.
because the way I'm hiding all the wrinkles and stuff. I don't have no eyelashes on.
Girl,
Please.
please.
Bonsai, I'm just gonna say this. I was not connected to you, but I will be as soon as I get off of here. God
I
bless
appreciate
you.
that.
Continue to let God use you because what you said today touched me. And I'm definitely connecting with you.
Oh, I
Definitely.
appreciate that, and absolutely. I think I have you already. If not, I mean, I definitely will grab you up and show some love and whatever you need
Absolutely.
and support. And if you, my email's on my description. So just
Okay.
whatever you need, please message me. I mean, like, and that's to anybody. You need anything, I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you
And
so much.
not only that, but maybe my channel, if it starts when it starts back up, will also, it's something that I've been, I'll share this real quick, and then I know you got to go too. But um, I've been really laxadative on my personal prayer. It used to be so devoted, and so regiment, but with work and everything in life, So maybe what I'll start doing is taking prayer requests, and that will help me to get back onto my own stuff, to get my crap together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't.
Absolutely.
I already feel in my heart puttering. Like I could see that development side of that channel and having so many people in remix your community again, because there's people even within your Bonsai Yama review community that we are not touched by spiritually yet. There's
Mm-hmm.
so many folks, and so you reach out to those folks too. Oh my God, it's gonna be a
Yeah,
jubilee.
absolutely. And what I'll do is I'll put, if that's okay with you, I'm gonna find my link for my normal page or my personal one,
Yes, please
and
do.
then um, that way it will get up in there unless YouTube killed it.
Carla Pratt says, Missing Tooth, God hasn't forgotten you. I feel your spirit. Stay still and know you're not forsaken. Amen. Bonsai, thank you for being a vessel. Vicky was
Amen.
Vicky
Hmm.
was like, let me come in here and get mukbang straight. Because she wasn't
That's
hearing me.
right.
She wasn't hearing me,
Out my
girl.
bed. I didn't want to hear that. Oh no. No, 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 no.
That's where I'm out because I said it's back to the memories. Tasty says, I think we're all now after he finished talking. I think we're all now. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Crafting on a budget's in the house. What's going on? We are just wrapping up this live stream, guys. I have started a Bible journaling journey on my channel. See, look at that. Everyone, that is
Nice.
Oh,
amazing. Y'all
who
make sure
is
you guys are
that? Y'all know
checking
I
out
can't see.
Crafting on a Budget.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
A Bible journaling journey. I love that.
Mm.
Prayers to all you. Good night, Crystal. Thank you so much for coming on by and
Good
hanging
night,
out with us today
Crystal.
as well. I just checked out your channel. Amazing work. I can't wait to see more. All right, you guys, we are wrapping this up. Thank you guys again. We are going
Peace and
to
blessings.
Bonsai, did you find your link?
Yeah, I put the wrong name,
Oh,
but I
did
found
you?
it.
Did you put it
Yeah, I
up
got
already?
it. I did.
All right. Also, I want you guys to know that I am going to be rating my brothers from San Diego. Bustos Bob Boys are on live right now.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'm putting their link up right now. It is a tooth raid. They just went on about 5 minutes ago. I just saw the notification. So make sure you guys are headed over there. I'm putting the link down here. It is a tooth raid to my brothers, the Bustos Bob Boys.
Awesome.
So make sure you guys are going over there and saying hello and hang out with them for a few minutes. They have a show at night called Late Night Snacks, which is a really cool. They are a foodie channel, and so they have a show called Late Night Snacks. Why not, right? Anyone who is
Awesome.
still awake to want to eat with everybody and meet and greet kind of thing. So that is Bastos Boboys, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. I love you, Miss Vicky.
I love you more
I didn't
too,
get to say
sweetie.
congratulations personally to you on your 1K. Great
Oh, thank
job.
you.
And
Thanks, babe.
you know who we got next, right? MRTV.
Yes, yes, yes. We gotta get her there.
I know she went to bed already, but
I know.
MRTV is the other one we're gonna get to 1K really,
Yes,
really soon.
yes. Thank you
See
for
you guys later.
having
Bye
me.
everybody.
See you, babe.
Have a good night. We'll see you at Late Night Snack.